Guardian Roofing's Halo project has touched lives for 7 straight years, and this morning we're wrapping up this year's journey with a finished roof and a grateful family.
It's pretty neat to see everybody working together like they are.
It was just so humbling, and we were so grateful and thankful. There was a lot of people that could have been picked, and we were chosen, and that makes it extra special.
That's Fred and Rebecca Moore of Lake Stevens, a retired pastor and a school bus driver. The Moore's brand new roof over their head, thanks to the Halo project, and my next guests, Guardian Roofing owners Lori and Matt Swanson. Welcome back.
Thank you so much for having us.
That was pretty cool.
It was really neat.
Lori, let's start at the beginning. Explain what the Halo project is.
Okay, so the Halo project is Guardian's annual charity give back, where we provide a free roof, gutters, insulation, whatever they need for a homeowner in need, and just help them with that peace of mind that they really need when they don't have the resources themselves.
And Matt, why does this project matter so much?
Well, I think we have a responsibility as part of the community to do our part, and as we do that, that begets other people, doing similar things. I was just in Texas. My mom's near 80, and she had a fall. She's doing great.
Good.
Hi, Mom. But I always wanted to do that. I thought I'd be like an athlete or something. But anyway, watching her community just do what needed to be done and rally around her and helped her, it just goes to show that if we all kind of do our part, that good things happen, and it's just wonderful to be a part of. We're really proud of it.
Yeah,
I like that.
It's been contagious for sure. We see a lot of other people doing it too.
We all have a part to play. I like that.
Yep.
Okay, so and speaking of that, New Day viewers actually played a role this year.
Thank you.
So
thank you, everyone.
To everybody who send in nominations. And Lori, what made Fred and Rebecca Moore really stand out?
Well, in my opinion, just the way that they gave back to their community and their selfless acts of kindness to others around them, and Fred's involvement in his church, and the way they adopted their daughters, and just two really incredible people that couldn't be more deserving, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And tell us a little bit about the condition of the Moore's roof, because you said they really needed it.
Yeah, they needed it more than they even knew. So when we started to remove the roof, it's a real common thing in this area because we have a lot of moisture at different times of the year. There wasn't enough ventilation. So what really needed to happen is not only did the roof need to come off, but all of the plywood needed to come off as well. And underneath the plywood, there was actually dark stains and like the start of some mold. So it was probably
It was time,
and it's probably they're going to feel the air quality inside the house is actually going to be a lot better. So we put new underlayment on. We did something called ice and water around the perimeter because there's a lower pitch on the roof, so you want to protect against water going backwards when there's ice. And but that was just the roof. Then our whole team came and we mowed the yard and weed eated.
Oh, you're getting ahead of yourself.
Okay, this is clearly a team-wide effort. Okay, well, tell me a little bit more about that. The doing even more, because that's a lot.
And there's Lori there carrying the plywood. But
I just think it was every year is special.
Yeah.
This year, though, our team, every single department, there was so many people there that we were actually able to do even more. Not only did we do the roof, the gutters, and take care of the sheathing, but we were able to beautify the entire house, do some gardening, and really dress it up, which you could just see Fred and Rebecca's face just like light up. It just made them feel so good. I mean, we I think far exceeded their expectations of what was going to happen that day.
It must have been pretty wonderful to see your team.
Yeah.
And I'm so proud of them. I mean, not one person sat still for a minute. I mean, we were, whether it was shoveling bark or weeding or whatever it needed to happen, it was going on.
We have a member of our team named English. She's the chief get things done officer. She's just the one that always kind of
her official title is office manager, but she's like the queen of culture and events, so she keeps us all in line.
We had so many people that wanted to be involved. She actually arranged them in shifts, and they all had jobs, so it was like
that feels good to hear.
We attacked that place and got a lot done.
Well, the Moores have a message for you and actually your whole team, so let's take a listen.
We just want to tell Lori and Matt how grateful we are and just what they're doing in giving back to the community. is just so awesome. And then to see the crew that obviously loves them and works with them and has the joy that they have in what they do, it's just really a blessing to get to know them and be a part of the Guardian Halo family.
Oh, that is got to be great.
I'm like, it's usually Matt that tears up, not me, but that got
no
me.
shame in that tearing up game. And speaking of family, you've also had incredible support from your partners. Can you talk a little bit about who's helped?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, the two partners that support us the most are Owens Corning. Everyone knows the Pink Panther, right? And then Beacon Supply. So
Which is now QXO.
Yeah,
Want to make
yeah.
sure and get that
Yeah,
right.
yeah, I gotta
to
get
give
that
them
right.
proper credit.
So we just work lockstep with them. We do a material order and take off, and they help supply some of the materials for us and then get them there when we need them. There's a logistical challenge to a job like this because you need it on the roof right when you need it, but you can't have it too early because you're replacing all the plywood. So they just did a wonderful job, and whatever we ask every year, they do it because every project's different.
And like you said, it's contagious.
Yeah.
That people see other people helping in a community, whether it's beautifying or whole roof, and then they look around and say, what can I do? So I think that's important. Share some final thoughts. The Halo project this year has come to a close. Final thoughts?
Yeah, I can't wait for next year when we get to actually do one here and in Portland because we opened our new branch in Portland, and just the momentum that we have with it and the support from you all has been amazing, and
Our viewers.
I can't wait for next year.
Yeah, the momentum that it now has in the office and the joy that the team gets from giving, they are getting to feel more and more of what we've felt over the years, and that's when things really start to take off. I think because that's when you talk about it spreading, that gets more contagious. And then next year we're going to do the same thing, like Lori said, in Portland, and whether or not whoever did it first, it doesn't matter. There's a little more. We see other companies doing similar things, and we can do a lot if everyone does a little bit. There's 300 million
Absolutely.
people.
Thinking
300
about
million
the
people in
Moors.
America.
Just
Yep.
thinking about the Moors in that video, like it really did change their lives.
Yep.
And so
that's
that
what it's
impact
about.
it seems
Thank
so
you.
simple
Yeah.
as a roof, but like it really does.
It's more than just a roof.
Yeah.
Thank you
is.
both.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Yep.
And if you know someone in need of a safe roof, please visit the Guardian Roofing website and nominate them for a future Halo project.
This portion of New Day Northwest is sponsored by Guardian Roofing.